Good morning, friends. Good morning, everyone. Please join me in a prayer. Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, friend, beloved God, great masters, Jesus Christ, Babaji Krishna, Layadi Mahashaya, Swami Sri Yukteswarji, beloved Master, Paramhansa Yogananda Ji, saints of all religions, we bow at thy feet. Help us to strengthen our bodies, minds, and uplift our souls, that we might be ever attuned to thy perfection, to thy energy, to thy protection, to thy light. We are thine, be thou ours. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. I'd like to start with a reading from Achieving Glowing Health and Vitality. These are words of Paramhansa Yogananda Ji. Yogoda, or energization, teaches how to surround each body cell with a ring of supercharged electrical vital energy and thus keeps cells free from decay or bacterial invasion. Cosmic life energy surrounds and permeates the body, thus ensuring an inexhaustible supply. Mental unwillingness always brings a lack of bodily energy, while willingness always brings a fresh supply of energy. So today we'll be talking about how to bring more energy and protect our bodies. There's a lot said about what not to do around coronavirus, that don't be near people, be 6 feet apart, wear a mask, all these things. There's not a lot of talk about how to strengthen yourself so that the virus doesn't attack you. And so Yogananda Ji gave these lessons, these techniques that I'll be sharing with you, these exercises that strengthen the body and strengthen the will, strengthen the aura, strengthen your energy flow, your magnetism, so that you're a dynamo of energy. We'll be exercising today. I hope you're willing to get up off the couch and exercise with me. Also, we'll be doing affirmations at the end, and I have some wonderful visuals to share with you. Let's first start with a chant, What Lightning Flash. And as you hear it, it's only a couple of minutes. Feel the lightning power of God coming into every cell of your body. Then we'll hear another couple of minutes of Swami Kriyananda Ji talking about energy. Welcome, friends.
Lightning flash, glimmers in thy face, Mother. One lightning flash, glimmers in thy face. Seeing thee, I am thrilled through and through. Seeing thee, I am thrilled through and through. One lightning flash, glimmers in thy face, Mother. One lightning flash, glimmers in thy face. Seeing thee, I am thrilled through and through. Seeing thee, I am thrilled. One lightning flash.
There's something else that we know that we can tap into that can give us more energy or less energy. Yogananda said that, well, it's true, certainly, that you draw energy through various means. You can draw energy through the eyes, you can draw energy through the hands, you could stand in the sunlight and face the sun and hold your hands up and just concentrate on the palms of the hands and at the point between the eyebrows and draw the energy of the sun. Yogananda used to say then also that you can draw up to 100 times as much energy from sunlight if you really concentrate on it. The same thing with breathing. Yoga practices make a big thing of breathing consciously. You can draw a great deal of energy through the breath if you breathe consciously. But the main doorway through which energy enters the body is the medulla oblongata at the base of the brain. Just back here. It's deep inside. You can't touch it. It's the most sensitive part of the body. It's the only part of the body that they haven't been able to operate on, couldn't operate on. It's the seat of life in the body. It's where the sperm and ovum first unite and from there create the whole body. Through this center, through this chakra, as it's called in Sanskrit, we draw energy all the time. And there is a particular way that makes it possible for us to draw more energy rather than less. And this is willpower. Whenever you have the will to do something, you find you have the strength to do it. And when you don't have the will to do something, suddenly you don't have the strength to do it. And there are certain things that make that will operate more effectively. One is that we need, as Yogananda used to say, the greater the will, the greater the flow of energy. We need not only to will something, but you see, there is a no-saying principle in the mind, which even when we're saying, I will, the other side of the mind says, I won't. One side of the mind says, I can, the other side of the mind says, yeah, but why?
I like to start with this reading from Autobiography of a Yogi from the chapter on the Tiger Swami. It's very brief. Mind, he's saying, the Tiger Swami, is the wielder of muscles. The force of a hammer blow depends on the energy applied. The power expressed by a man's bodily instrument depends on his aggressive will and courage. The body is literally manufactured and sustained by the mind. Through pressure of instincts from past lives, strengths or weaknesses percolate gradually into human consciousness. They express as habits, which in turn ossify into a desirable or an undesirable body. Outward frailty has mental origin. In a vicious circle, the habit-bound body thwarts the mind. If the master allows himself to be commanded by a servant, the latter becomes autocratic. The mind is similarly enslaved by submitting to bodily dictation. What a powerful quote that is. And as you remember, Master, when he gave his talks, he was so full and dynamic, full of energy, full of magnetism, full of joy. He would run out and his hair would be streaming back and he would shout out, how feels everybody? And the thing he did is he gave people things to do, to strengthen their bodies, to strengthen their minds, to strengthen their energy, to have more magnetism. So it's not enough to just think about it, to talk about it, to read about it, to sit on the couch and look at the news and think, oh my God, I could get the virus and my children could get my husband. You have to do something about it. You have to get up and move and do the practices that this master taught. Now I'll tell you one quote before we go into here. Swami Kriyanandaji said, the master said that his disciples would be protected from various things that could happen. But then Swamiji said, Kriyanandaji said, but that depends on you. He can't protect you if you're not putting out any energy. And so what we want to focus on today is some of the techniques that Yoganandaji gave that strengthen your aura, that strengthen your energy flow, that strengthen your mind, so that you're really living like a yogi, like a master of the body and not a slave. And as you put out the energy and the will, you just feel full of energy. and dynamic, and vitality is flowing through you. And so the first thing I like to go into is the energization exercises. And let me just tell you, we're not going to do them all. We just do a couple, but I do them twice a day. Some people do 3 times, 4 times a day. I know somebody does 6 times a day. And energization breaks. When you, Master said, every so often get up off the couch and do the double breathing and the tension and relaxation. Take an energization break. I'll show you those. So energization surrounds the body, protects the body, and makes your aura strong and big so that things may try to hit you, but they don't hit you. You have a powerful river of prana and life force just flowing through you all the time. And I've been here 15 years in India. I've never been in the hospital. I never had to go see a doctor except for regular checkups. I never been ill, really ill, so I couldn't do my seva. I've been strong because of my guru's grace and because of energization. So I want to go through now some visuals with you. The first one, these are on why we need these practices. Let's show the first one. First of all, we're not living in the Himalayas. We may have in other lifetimes. We may have been in caves there. I certainly feel I was in caves there, but not this life. This life, here we are. We're living in Delhi. We're living in Mumbai. We're living in Bangalore. We're living in Chennai. We're living in Pune. This is where we live. There's pollution. Now we're not as crowded because of the virus. Look at the traffic. So this is our life. You can't escape it. Let's keep going. So the noise, the traffic, the overcrowding, all is lessening the energy flow in the body and weakening you. The other things that weaken you, putting the cell phone right up next to your head. It's really a stupid thing to be doing. You could have a headset, you could talk with the speaker on the phone, but it says it affects your brain. It affects brain activities, sleep patterns. These are things you can Google them. It's been discovered, it's been proven. Also Bluetooth devices, they're not good for your health. Many people use those. They're not as bad as some other things. Microwave is terrible. People use a microwave all the time. It causes cancer. And the food that you eat, it doesn't have the vitality and the nutrients. Also, there's planetary influences. On certain days, there's negative influences, and they're affecting your body. They're affecting your mind. Other days are auspicious. Some days aren't auspicious. You just look at when people get married. They're not getting married on an inauspicious day, planetarily. Okay, let's go to the next one. So this is how can we counteract all of these drains? You can see I love these buckets being drained, and that's what it's like. We're putting in our food and water and whatever else, but we're just getting drained out continuously. And I feel sorry for people who don't do anything. They're just being drained completely. They look old when they're young. They are fatigued all the time. They're ill all the time. And you can see these poor people here. Go back one. Sick in the bed, throats hurting. All of these things happen. Okay, let's keep going. Because the person's energy is drained out. Now what we need is a strong flow that's purifying the body, strengthening the body, detoxifying, taking the toxins out of the body every day. Not I go and I do my Ayurvedic program once a year. No, every day. Master said to strengthen your body, get a strong flow, detoxify the body, detoxify the mind. These are wonderful images of a river just flowing through you. And that's why a yogi stands tall. The spine is straight. That they're living from the upper chakras. Otherwise, you see people weaker and weaker and weaker. And their voice is, hello, hello. There's no strength in the voice. Their eyes are weak. They're dull-minded. You ask for ideas. Gee, I don't have any ideas. This is because there's not a strong flow in the body of prana. What we need to do is strengthen the aura, strengthen the inner. Aura means the energy field of the body. Within the body creates an energy field all around you. And you start to feel that energy, and you have inspiration, you have thoughts, you have magnetism, things come. Let's show you. This is a one, I had so much fun with this. Look at these magnets. Magnetism, positive spiritual magnetism draws to you possibilities, the right people, good health, finances, abundance, inspiration, ideas, high thoughts. If your energy is low, then what happens is nothing really happens that's going to be positive, that's going to be solution oriented, that's going to uplift you. So once we start energizing the body, go back one, we start energizing, you become a magnet, a big spiritual magnet. I love it. And what happens is you sit to think, okay, at my job, I need some ideas. Pop, pop, pop. I ask people for ideas or thoughts or whatever, and they go, gee, I don't know. Well, that's not a good answer. It should be, let's do this. We could do that. We could do this. We could do that. When I was with Swami Kriyanandaji, I don't know wasn't a good answer. He'd say, well, what do you think about it? And so you want to magnetize yourself so that everything that's needed in your life comes to you. Okay, next one. Now, also, when you energize, and I'm only going to do 4 or 5 with you today, your mind changes. You heard what I read about the Tiger Swami. Your thoughts change, your insights change, and your willingness, what Swamiji was saying, your willingness changes. So then you're flooded with ideas and inspirations and high thoughts, and you start getting rid of the worry. Now, everybody's worried. Oh, I'm worried. Oh, I'm worried. I don't know. I get the virus. Oh, I'm worried about my kids. Or I'm worried about my husband. I'm worried. Okay? We get rid of worry. You get rid of fear. And you just lift yourself up and you say, I'm strong in myself. I am powerful in myself. And as you start having that power in you, the worries and fears and all the things that punch holes in you, they're putting holes in your aura. Let me just tell you, every time you go into a mood, every time you're in an emotion, every time you're low energy, you're like that bucket. It has holes in it. And that's what's happening in your life. That's why things don't work. Look here at the bottom, this wonderful girl, feelings and emotions pull you. She's going up though, into a high energy. This other girl who's next to her in the middle. And the one on the side, moods, worries, fears. Okay, let's go on to the next one. And also, of course, energization helps you to be able to meditate. If you can meditate, you've got an aura of protection around you. Look at these wonderful pictures of people meditating. We do that, but I believe, and I hope I'm wrong on this, that a lot of people don't energize. Okay, I hope you start as of today. Let's go on. Is that the last one? Yeah, so I want to start with the exercises. Please stand up. And if you have sun coming into your house through the window, open the window, but you keep the screen closed. And no, go back, I want to show them. And I want to show you these heliotropic exercises of Paramhansa Yogananda. We're only going to do a couple today. Now, you may be able to read this, but the energy of the sun is very powerful. And Master said, put the energy of the sun with the prana. It's just a wonderful idea. He said, put that with prana, and you've got a powerful healing method. So now we can go on. The first thing we want to do is, first one is for a cold. And I can send these to you, to sit or lie in the sun. Now I can't do it because there's no sun streaming into my house, but you can think about this later. And he said, open the mouth. Now this is for the throat. Now everybody's worried about their throat and the lungs. Open the mouth, let the sun stream into your mouth, just filling it with prana. You can place your hands here underneath the throat and just feel. You can rub the hands and place them and just feel this energy, prana and the sun coming in And I would do it regularly. Don't just do it once, do it regularly. We're going to do something else with the throat in a moment. The second exercise, heliotropic, that he says, and here again, you need the sun. He said you can rub the hands and put your hands on the chest and expose the chest to the sun. So he's talking about the throat and the chest. And he said you can rub your hands on your chest, the exposed chest, while the sun is there, just like you're just mixing the sun right into the cells of the chest. And with the open mouth, he said to just a little bit vibrate with the mouth open, just tensing, vibrating, so that the sun's energy, along with the prana, the vibration, is healing the throat. Okay, fine, you can do those on your own. Now I want to go through a couple of the throat and chest exercises of energization. The first one, let's just do this to begin. Rub your hands. I want you to feel energy. Now put your hands together and apart, and what you feel something. I can't talk to you. There's too many people on here to open this up, but you must feel something in your hands, between your hands. Prana, energy, tingling, a vibration. Yes. Now feel the medulla. I'm going to turn around here, right at the base of the skull and brain, and massage there. One direction, the other direction. Now do this with me. Inhale, exhale, and relax. So you see what we're doing? We're just sucking the prana in through the medulla, into the spine, and to the whole body. The energy, prana, enters mainly through the medulla. Let's do it again. I have these fingers at the medulla. It's in the brain, but I'm right outside of it. Rotate one way, rotate the other, and now inhale, double breath. Bring in energy, prana. Now, feel it just going all down your spine. Another time. Inhale. Draw in the life force. Exhale. Just feel it's percolating all in your spine and in your brain. Prana is filling your body, just like you saw those river pictures of the river flowing. Now this one, we'll only do 4 or 5. First one, let's do for the chest. Double breathing with the palms touching. Watch. Now, your chest is open wide and you're vibrating. Then you're relaxing. I'm vibrating, magnetizing my whole body. I'm focusing particularly for this on the chest. I'm opening up, vibrating. I hope you're up off of the couch. I'm vibrating. My aura is getting bigger by the moment. It's filling the whole room. Once more. My whole house. Wonderful. You have to have fun with these things. You can't be boring. Okay, so the next one, let's do for the throat and neck. So watch me. Gonna tense. I know it looks kind of weird, but tense the muscles of your throat and relax. And neck here and relax. Tense. I'm vibrating and relaxing. Once more. I'm vibrating. Wonderful. Now you can do that anytime you feel, oh God, I feel something coming on. Tense, relax. I'm just drawing the prana to that part of my body. Then I relax and it goes all through my body. Tense, relax. Let's try something for a moment. Bring your arms out. One hand under the other elbow and just tense. I want you to get this tension right. Tense one arm, vibrate, vibrate. You can do better than that. And relax. Now put both arms out. Now this one's lighter because I energized it. Let's do the other side. Other side. You can get the heaviness, the stiffness, the blocks, the toxins out of the body through tension and relaxation. Feel both arms are lighter. Great, let's try the breathing before we go on. Double breath through the nose, double breath out through the mouth, through the nose. I'm bringing in prana through the breath, exhale. I'm detoxifying my body. Prana, and you do these with an open window. Now, it was 105 here in Delhi yesterday. I'm not going to open my window right now, but you get the point. Okay, so let's go back to this, the throat. We're on the throat. Now bring the head down. Inhale. I'm opening my whole neck and throat area. Look at this. It's fabulous. Exhale. I'm relaxing. I'm tensing here. Whole throat. Magnetizing it. Keep staying. Stay with me. You can do this on the couch even. Not right now, but later. Up, down. Now rotate. This is great. You're protecting yourself from invasion of your throat and chest. We went one way, then the other with tension. Let's try again with tension. With tension. Medium tension's enough. Now relax. Now no tension. My throat is nice and open, neck and throat relaxed and recharged with prana. Feel it. Charged up. Now if your neck is out of energy, how is your head going to have any? How is your brain going to have any? You're just going to be dull-minded. So keep the neck and this whole area charged with energy. Now I want to do this one, tense, this first part, whole body. This is what Master said, take an energy break instead of a chai break. You can do this one. Now I'm older than probably most of you watching, but I'm quite strong, as you can see, from 40 years of energization. Great, once more. Whole bodies vibrating like a motor. Once more. Prana's coming in, it's going to all the body parts. Once more. Great. A walk in place. This one, these two Master recommended anytime you're feeling fatigued, tired, low energy, to do the whole body recharging, full body, and marching in place. So forget the chai. You can have some. I'm just kidding. But see these people. Look at Narayani. Full of energy, full of joy. You can do this a lot of times till you feel energetic again. I do it on a break every day. Then run. If you can run, run. If you can't run, walk. This is a good workout. One last one. Just for fun. Fencing. I feel you're just knocking out any possible ailments, illness, disease. Exhale. Opposite arm and leg forward. Bring in the prana. Feel your strength. Stronger. Bring the palms together. Mentally bow at the feet of the masters for bringing this technique, these techniques of survival, really, in challenging times. Feel yourself completely in the light, protected by the masters. Catch your breath, and we'll close with an affirmation, master's words. You can take your seats or keep standing as you feel. Feel your whole body. It's charged, just like when you charge up your cell phone or your computer. It's charged. It's awake and ready. Let's do this affirmation together. We've done it before. Many of you know it. Repeat after me out loud, strongly, and then more and more quietly and then mentally. These are the words of Master. He says, concentrate on the medulla. Close your eyes and feel or visualize the light there, coming into the brain and your whole body. Repeat after me. Thy cosmic current flows in me. Thy cosmic current flows in me, flows in me, flows in me. Through my medulla, flows in me. I think and will the current to flow. I think and will the current to flow in all my body, the current to flow. In all my body, the current to flow. I am charged. I am cured. I am charged. I am cured. Lightning flash goes through me. Lightning flash goes through me. I am cured. I am cured. Thy cosmic current flows in me. Thy cosmic current flows in me. Flows in me, flows in me. Through my medulla, flows in me. Through my medulla, flows in me. I think and will the current to flow. I think and will the current to flow in all my body. The current to flow in all my body. The current to flow. I am charged. I am cured. I am charged. I am cured. Lightning flash flows through me. Lightning flash flows through me. I am cured. I am cured. Thy cosmic current flows in me. Thy cosmic current flows in me. Gaze up at the spiritual eye. Flows in me, flows in me. Flows in me, flows in me. I think and will the current to flow in all my body. The current to flow. I am charged. I am cured. I am charged. I am cured. Lightning flash goes through me. Lightning flash goes through me. I am cured. I am cured. I'll say this mentally. Thy cosmic current flows in me. Thy cosmic current flows in me. Flows in me, flows in me. Flows in me, flows in me. Through my medulla, flows in me. Through my medulla, flows in me. I think and will I think and will. I think and will. Current to flow. In all my body, current to flow. I am charged. I am cured. I am charged. I am cured. Lightning flash goes through me. Lightning flash goes through me. I'm cured. I am cured. I am cured. I am cured. Rub your hands. Feel the Masters, all the Guru's power, Divine Mother through them. Their lightning flash of power flowing into you and into your hands, into your feet, your whole body's filled with light and power. Raise the hands. Feel the energy tingling in your hands. The assurance of God's presence protecting you as we chant Om and send this vibration and light, sharing it out with the whole world. Om. Bring your hands front and back, chanting Om Tat Sat, Om Tat Sat. Tap, tap the hands front and back, clap. Om Tat Sat, Om Tat Sat, Om Tat Sat, Om Tat Sat. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May you always be in God and the Masters' protective light. Do some of these practices every day, and you will be filled with their light. God bless you and have a wonderful day.